So, Swansea fucking VAR, motherfuckers. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that on fucking Twitch anymore, or even show YouTube videos. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to get banned. I've not been on for a long while, right? The world is going to mere shit since the last time that Amazon and the world was just shit. Oh my god, this is amazing. How can the world have become pardon me while I cough up a lung. Anyway, fuck. My glass is empty. Fuck me, I think I've got a fucking joint. Right. Oh, things have fucking changed, man. Oh, I remember 2 years ago in the COVID shit and all that. Well, that was fantastic. That was. I was at the fucking time in my life. I was drinking like a bottle of whiskey a fucking day and shit, you know. Oh, just for the fucking fuck of it. But only in the last year I started smoking puff again. The whiskey wasn't enough. Yeah. The last year I've been to hospital 3 fucking times. Probably because of my alcohol and pot intake more than anything. But yes, I'm getting old. I'm 62. I've got to expect these things. But my God, I'm looking at America and I'm seeing like 30-year-old men who look as old as me. Okay, most of them are on Fox News and they only suddenly turned grey over the last couple of months. But yeah, even the women, you can see it, they're dyeing their hair now. They're dyeing their hair. Oh, I'm just saying. Anyway, it's just an observation I've made. America has always been mental, right? America, yeah, you've always been mental, and I don't mean in a good way, right? I mean you've always been mental in like the mental way that people cross the road, not to have the opportunity to talk to you, right? And it's not your fault. It's simply a cultural difference, right? You don't have any culture, and that's the difference between you and the rest of us. I joke, I jest, you know. Look, as Brits, man, we are cutting. We cut to the quick, you know. I'm not Ricky Gervais, but I can make a joke like that and feel it in a way because yes, we will cross the road to avoid the American ideal of a man. You know that we get the right wing. I'm talking about not the American projection of a man. It's no different from any other country. You know what I mean? You come to a country, you meet men, you meet women. They're going to be typically American with their accent, their dress, and that. But what I'm talking about is this. I don't know what it is. Ideologue idea of like a 30-year-old Trump. Can you imagine? Trump now with his wild hair and all that. You've seen Trump when he was 30, right? He looked like, God, a dweeb. You know, he looked like one of those people who stood in the corner watching everybody else having fun and then went home and wrote in his diary about it as if he did it as well. That's Trump, right? And in a way, it's America as well. America puts on this big show of having fun, but when it comes down to it, it's all just trying to get back in touch with your past. You know, your forefathers. You keep saying, but let's face it, you're absolutely fucking bowled over by Europe. So stop being such a fucking cold date. You know what I mean? Europe wants to fucking date you, America. You know what I mean? We've been telling you it for 200 years. Even after you kicked Britain out. One of the worst decisions you ever made in your life, but you've continued to make bad decisions. I know. You know, we can't always make good decisions. We all get drunk. We all make really seriously bad decisions on our phone at a party when we're coked up and not thinking rationally. Anyway, let's not get into my problem. Sorry, Ted Cruz, his problems, and Matt Gates' problems, and soon to be Marjorie Taylor Greene's problems. The boy, she's got some sexually problematic things about to drop in the next month or so. Yes, Marjorie, we found you. Anyway, that's going to happen. I think it's wonderful that America is becoming like a live nation, and they're actually starting to realise that women, you know, aren't just things. They're not just pretty little things you have on your arm or a little wifey you have at home to keep the house tidy. You know what I mean? Because you haven't invented robots yet. Yes, men are trying to invent robots so that they can have them clean the house, and then you girls can just lie on the bed and wait for them to come home, randy or not. You know, they'll have robot cooking as well, so you won't even have to do that. Take out, well, they'll have robots who go and pick it up. You won't even need to get in the car. Oh, you can just, oh, you don't need legs except if they're really nice and sexy legs. And we can always get you down the surgery and attach some sexy legs if you don't have them. That's the way women are going to be treated. Accoutrement. America, capitalism, the madness of this ideology being the centre of the American dream is mental. You see what it brings you. Justices who try every turn of the book at the moment, just in this small space of time in America. Don't get worried, America, right? You will grow out of it. This is like, I think this is probably America's Cromwell moment, you know? I don't know, just maybe Cromwell's second, no, the second Cromwell moment, not the first one, when he swept in and saved the world, you know. But I think the second time when he came in and he didn't like what he'd set up, you know what I mean? Cromwell came in and re-established himself as the commander and ruler of England, basically, because he didn't like the way the people were using the system he set up. Unfortunately, in America, the founding fathers aren't there to come riding back in from their farm on their black horse and you know, with a billy club and beat all the senators and representatives around the head, and the Supreme Court justices drag them out and kick them in the ass in front of people and tell them, what the fuck are you doing trying to bastardise the fucking Constitution? We wrote it in words you can fucking understand. There is no dark secret or fucking words printed between words or lines printed between lines. It means what it says. If it's in clause 1, then it's included in clause 1. Clause 2, when it says otherwise, I mean, doesn't mean you have to also conform to clause 1. If that was the case, you wouldn't need a clause 2. You would just have a clause 1. Everything would be included in it. Otherwise, you would add something on called maybe clause 2 and maybe put an otherwise in there and say, you know, otherwise, if it doesn't conform to 1, but it conforms to 2, written below, you know, obstructed, didn't destroy, didn't twist, didn't steal, didn't burn, didn't disfigure, didn't, forge. You know what I mean? No documents were involved, but people did stop, interfered with, block the action of, that's what it says, that, otherwise, if you did this, and this, and this, and this, you're guilty. Otherwise, if you did this, and this, you're also fucking guilty. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to do one and two. It just means that if you did one, you're guilty, and if you did two, you're guilty as well. They're just covering their bases, right? Trying to broaden the scope so that people who are deviants like Trump and trying to find the words and the phrases and the misconstrued ideas and suppositions you can find between the words and paragraphs and dots and commas, of the Constitution. He's like in there trying to find it. The whole point of the Constitution is you shouldn't be allowed to dig into the Constitution like that. You should read it the way. I'm not saying word for word. You should understand what they meant. And what they meant by a president is not someone who gets into the presidency and then thinks, well, now I'm a president and I'm immune, I can do anything I fucking want. They in no way intended the presidency to be that kind of office. And anybody who fucking thinks that, anybody who can even dream that might have been some kind of secret society fucking shit they put in there just for the Illuminati to get one president, maybe Obama, but you missed it. Obama was supposed to be the supreme immunity president, but he missed it, and it's Trump. I'm sorry. No president was meant to have total immunity. None. And the Supreme Court taking this up shows me that America is damaged almost beyond repair. I really feel that some of the people screaming on the left that this is the death of democracy in America if Trump wins, I'm not far fucking wrong. But it doesn't even need to be Trump winning. They could drag these cases out to beyond the election, and then just out of spite they could make all the worst decisions on all the cases that they're hearing just all at the one fucking time and fucking throw America into fucking chaos. Having to release hundreds of people from court all at the one time. Trump not being able to be convicted of anything. I mean, they could really fuck America up. They could hold this off until after the election, then when he Trump does win. The Supreme Court could just fuck America up. But it would be like several nuclear bombs hitting 10 or 20 of your major cities. It would be devastating. The world is looking at America and thinking, what the fuck is going on? We can all see that the Republicans and a lot of those justices that were put in there are not working for the American people. Every one of them is breaking their oath. America needs to just strip every single one of these judges and politicians who have broken their oath to the American people, strip them of their office and kick them the fuck out and just say, we don't need a court case. You've broke your fucking office. You know what I mean? You're sacked. You know what I mean? There's got to be some way to just sack someone for not fulfilling the most basic premise of their job. And if there isn't, well, that is a fucking thing that America needs to fix. That you can't have proven to have broken the oath of your office, get kicked the fuck out. You know? at the very least be forced to fucking run for office again within, like, fucking 30 days or some fucking thing, you know what I mean? Get all the bad news out there and then fucking say, right, you're running against the guy who almost beat you by 3 points last month, you know what I mean? And maybe that will teach, politicians, because they're not all bad, but they're all corrupt. Okay, they're attracted to the job, but most of the time they're thinking about how they can make money out of it for them and their family, right? It's a job. I've worked. Every place that I've ever been, I've learned everything I could from everybody when it be, and whenever I found that I could do something other people either couldn't do or wouldn't do or were not willing to try, I would go for it. I'll do it. If you give me another £2, you know what I mean? £2 an hour. Pound an hour. I mean, you know what I mean? You barter, you get their money, right? That's just the way I've always fucking been, you know? And I don't understand how people don't understand that's what all the companies and corporations, that's all they do. Just work. You're going to give me £2 more, okay, take £2 more. It's a bit worse than that with corporations because they've got people analysing you and sussing what you buy, what you work out, and then they're just throwing any adverts in front of you. Yeah, it's kind of like, why the fuck are we advertising gambling sites on TV and on your mobile phone when we know that gambling addiction is a serious problem and causes not just problems for the people who are gambling, it causes problems for people who give them services. They end up 3 months down the line, no money for electricity, no money for gas, 3 months rent not paid, and it all went to some gambling fucking organisation on the fucking internet. You know what I mean? Not even in the fucking country. No, sorry. The government needs to crack down on that shit. You know what I mean? And I don't mean just make it that you can gamble within within Britain. No. Gambling adverts should be banned every fucking where. Not on posters, not on post-its, not on, you know what I mean? You should learn about gambling by walking past a place and see, there's a gambling house, so go in there and gamble. If they want to, like, I don't know, put some flyers out in the local area, but no, national TV adverts for you to just get on your phone, download an app and just give all your money to this ass and then not be able to pay your rent, feed your kids. Addicts, man. Gambling, no. You can't advertise heroin on TV, or pot even. You can advertise gambling, the destruction that wreaks through fucking society. Alcohol, tobacco, yeah. Let's destroy the health of our fucking nation and help our fucking overlords be able to just kick you out your house, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can't even fight against it. He owns the house, he wants you out, you know what I mean? Fuck you, I can get more money off this guy, so I'll go kick you out first, so you're out, but he's not telling you, he's like, get out, You've only been in there a month. He's like, yeah, there's a month back, fuck off, you know what I mean? I'm going to live in my van for fucking 3, 4, 5 days a week, 2 weeks till I fucking find a flat. And it's like, nah. When you sign a contract for it, should be at least 6 months, 12 months. But you ever signed a contract for a fucking TV, fucking video streamed Netflix? You ever signed, and it wasn't 18 fucking months? Well, maybe they'll change it now, but they should change it. Yeah, they should fucking change it for fucking housing, you know what I mean? They shouldn't change it to you can say it. They should change it to, it's got to be a minimum of 12 months. 6 months, 12 months. Fuck, if you can't lease a place out for 12 months, you know what I mean? Knowing all the salary, because almost everything works in 12-month cycles. If you can't work that out, you should be fucking renting properly, man. bloody plan, anyway. Swan you motherfucker, see you here. Could hear things happening and you go and deal with. I remember my wife years ago, I didn't have any responsibilities. I'm talking about like 4 years ago. How it changes. Anyway, I've got 10 years to look forward